Hey guys, I'm Nicole. I'm a senior writing arts major at Rowan, and today I'm going to show you how to bleach dye your clothing with me. First, you want to start off with a piece of clothing that you want to dye. I would recommend using a shirt or sweatshirt of some kind, and I chose my old Rowan sweatshirt to give it new life. You're going to need a container of regular bleach, a bag with many rubber bands, a pair of rubber gloves, and a container to put the bleach in. You want to lay out your shirt. I would recommend doing it outside because the bleach can get messy and it will stain. I would also recommend wearing old clothing that you don't mind if you get bleach on. So you want to start by rolling up the sleeves like I'm doing here. I would recommend starting with the sleeves just so they're out of the way and you don't have to worry about them getting in the way for when you're making the designs in the middle of the shirt. So like I'm doing here, you want to fold and roll the sleeves any way you want, depending on the pattern that you're looking to make. I'm trying an accordion kind of fold on the sleeves, which might give it a striped effect with bleach. So you're going to carefully roll and fold your sleeves. You want to section off pieces of the clothing and secure them with rubber bands. The places that you rubber band won't have bleach on them, so you just want to keep that in mind for the way you make your design. Once I do the sleeves, I'm going to scrunch up the middle like this, and this is just so I can get it all in one spot and secure the fabric. Now, there are different ways you can do this, and if you're familiar with tie-dyeing techniques, you can make different swirls and patterns. When it comes to bleach dyeing, I kind of like the look of random splotches of color and random splotches of bleach, but the way you make your pattern is really up to you. So I sped up the process here, but you're going to put as many rubber bands as you can. You want to have many areas where the bleach won't touch, just so you don't end up with a white shirt. I've done this before, and I've found that from experience that the more rubber bands, the better. Because if you don't section off enough spots on your shirt, then the bleach will basically dye your whole shirt white or make it a lighter color. Depending on the fabric, the bleach can either lighten the color, change the color, or take out the color. So here's my finished product with all of the rubber bands on it, and I'm ready to dye. You want to put on your rubber gloves at this point so you don't get bleach on your hands. And we're going to pour a little bit of bleach just so you cover the bottom of the container, and you can always add more later on. Some people put the bleach in a spray bottle and spray the bleach on, but for me I found it easiest to roll my shirt into the bleach and kind of dab it on. I feel like it was a more precise way of adding the bleach. The color will slightly start to change. So I put it out to dry. You want to wait about 8 to 10 minutes before putting it in the washing machine with your gloves still on. This allows the bleach to activate. Put in your detergent and wash as usual. You want to make sure you wash the shirt by itself to avoid getting bleach on anything else. So this is how it came out afterwards. I wasn't really satisfied with the amount of color change. I did some research and it turns out that certain materials accept the bleach better than others. The material that I used had a lot of dye in it and didn't take the bleach as well. So I rinsed it out and I decided to try again with another layer of bleach. This time I just wanted to see if the color would change at all, so I did use a little bit more bleach than I would recommend. I put it back in the wash again, and unfortunately the color still did not change as much as I would hope. The color change was not very drastic at all, and my shirt turned out only a lighter pink in the end. However, luckily I've done this before and I had some great examples of what a successful bleach dye looks like, And these are some examples of that. I have this pair of sweatpants that I've dyed and an old Rowan Club volleyball t-shirt. The shirt started off a dark gray, and by the end of the bleach dyeing process, it had splotches of red, purple, and pink. These sweatpants started off as a light blue and turned dark gray and peachy pink. I wish you all the best of luck with your bleach dyeing crafts, and make sure to stay safe and practice social distancing.